Alright, so why are we here, AJ?
Well, we've been friends since 3rd grade, which would be 1986. And we wanted to do this when we were 16, but our killjoy parents didn't let us. So we decided for our 40th birthday we would do absolutely the dumbest thing imaginable and buy a 25-year-old V12 German car and drive it across the country and see how far we can get.
That sounds very exciting. It's very strange that this steering wheel hasn't got a colored roundel on it.
A what?
You know, the colored BMW roundel.
Yeah, the first generation, my father-in-law's 7 Series was like this too. The first generation of BMW airbags didn't have it. Probably because they didn't want to put something... Whoa!
That's very dark.
That was not the lights. This one.
That side.
What did I just turn on? Oh, the fogs. Note to self, lights are on the left, fogs are on the right. Okay,
So, we are leaving
we're leaving Walmart.
Well, and Charlotte.
You got to see Walmart.
Yeah, there you go. In all of its glory. Walmart.
The trifecta is when you have a main tackle shot with it.
AJ?
We're in, I have no actually idea, but we're right next to the world's largest ball of twine. This was the first thing when we put this trip together that we said we had to do. Everything else was secondary.
I have you on video in the same shot as the world's largest ball of twine. Cocker City.
Cocker City, excellent. Center of the United States, well, the lower 48. We came 30 miles out of our way to see this, and it is totally worth it. It's also very peaceful, as you can see.
So, where are we, AJ?
We are coming down from Pikes Peak. We made it almost all the way to the top before they turned us back. And the car is just doing this beautifully. And also the temperature is basically 0. Hello, school buses.
And now we know why the GoPro is mounted to the windscreen, because I cannot hold on to this.
This is Thursday, September 12th. We are in the Retro Inn in Mesa Verde, which was awesome. There's a Walmart down there. And we are on our way to the Grand Canyon and then to somewhere.
Lake Havasu.
Lake Havasu in the southwest. We can fix that in post. I think that's the theme of this trip. We can fix that in post. Car's been great. Everything's going well.
Fantastic. Here is the Retro Inn at Mesa Verde. By the way, it is very cold.
It is quite cold, yes, and it's about 40 degrees right now.
That's 4 for everyone else in the world.
We're at the Four Corners. We're technically in Utah now. Actually, right now, I am in Utah. You were in somewhere else.
New Mexico?
New Mexico, I think. We took a very brief detour, which was totally worth it. And our car's head might melt and explode. But yeah, we were in 2 different states, and we were maybe 4 feet away from each other.
There you go. And this is,
Just gorgeous.
yeah, kind of very impressive countryside situation.
I think you were in Colorado, but whatever.
Havasu, Arizona, with London Bridge.
We're on the top of Mulholland Drive. We've made it to LA. The car has not blown up yet. 101,000 miles on it. And we're going to drive through Beverly Hills, and Beverly Hills by Weezer is playing.
There you go.
And we are,
There you go. 101,000 miles, and we are on a dirt road.
Yep, because why the hell not? So we made it. This is the official end of our trip at Peterson Automotive Museum. That is Porsche 935, one of the originals. And the car held up, we held up. Everything went perfectly.
fantastic. And there's some beautiful exotic metal here. Voila, c'est fini.
Permission to photobomb? We'll cut that in post. I just feel like if it doesn't have a hood, do we really think he's going to put M3 mirrors? Is that actually an E36 M3? It's got some anime stuff. You know what? I appreciate that. That is a goddamn E36 M3.
All right, it's very exciting. I'm sure we'll look back at this in a fond memory in 20 years' time.
I'm enjoying just the super straight road.
With
to be completely honest, I've flown across these roads a million times. I've never actually done it.
I think in like 10 years' time, when Julian looks back at this, he'll really appreciate the buzzing of the radar detector and wonder what the hell that was.
I think I'm recording my hands. Turn off, you